Thanks to Sank TV, brought to you courtesy of First Ave Entertainment. I am your host, B. Happy New Year. Happy 2021. Listen, we don't want to jinx 2021, right? But we're wishing for well wishes for everyone. And hopefully the experiences that we had in 2020 will just make 2021 that much better. We have an awesome show lined up for you today. We are here at Express Hookah Lounge in Hollywood, Florida. Be sure to check out Express Hookah Lounge in Hollywood, Florida to chill, relax, and also awesome good vibes. Today in the building, we have Buggah, the Govanah. He's going to chop it up with us really soon, you guys. Be sure to check us out on the internet at www.sinks2sinktv.com. We're also on Instagram and Twitter, and our handles are Sinks2SinkTV. We'll be right back. Stick and stay.
Yo, this your boy Brian White. Keep it locked on Sync to Sync.
Bigging up Sing So Sing.
This is the hottest show in the world right now.
Même les où on tort, c'est moi-même qui mando pardon.
Bye bye, au revoir. Va, va, va.
Elephant Man represents
5 sur 5 TV.
They gave me nothing.
Okay, so, itching already. One of the signs.
I'm telling you, I was amazed when some of the things you were saying.
I'm a shorty that's deep in love. Makes me believe. Woo, child, we talking about 2001, 2002. I'ma show them otherwise. Man, I do me.
Has anyone seen that movie?
I'm pleasing him in music.
I'm happy to be here. I know you are.
Together we rule the world.
When I make music, I don't make it for me.
I always sing 1 or 2 songs as a drummer.
Welcome back to Sinks to Sync TV. I'm your host, B, and we have the pleasure of being here with Buggah, the Govanah.
Yes. How
You know I'm
doing,
gonna go right
B?
into. I'm good, and yourself?
I'm good. Happy New Year to you and your family.
Thank you, and same to you.
Thank you so much.
Listen, 2020 was a beast.
Woo. We made it through, so give thanks.
Oh, God.
You know?
Thanks to everyone, the universe. Listen, whatever you worship, spiritual world, thank you. Listen, I love your hat.
Oh, man, thanks. My homegirl, Freezy, up in New York, she made it for me, sent it down.
That's dope.
You know,
I like it. They say Union on it. You guys can't see it.
Yeah, oh.
So why Buggah, the Govanah, the name?
Well, you know, ever since a kid, you know, in school, they've always called me Buggah. You know, I grew up in New York, and I've always had sinus issues, so that's where that's where Buggah came from. And then the Govanah is just like from, you know, my work ethics and my, you know, they just started calling me Govanah, so it just became Buggah the Govanah.
And how the name just sticks to you?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they teased me with it, and I figured I'd, you know, get checks with it. And that's what I did.
Love it.
You know?
Okay.
That's what I did. I
That's what's up.
I turned a negative to a positive, like my man Pitbull would say, you know?
I love it. Because listen, they used to call me Short Loser.
Hey.
Because my last name was LONGCHAMP.
Man, you should become a rapper and be Short Loser. And be like, what?
Okay, so as far as business is concerned, you have really made your mark and continue to make your mark in the music industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, look
We
at
striving.
you like, look, you know,
We striving.
I mean,
you
your resume speaks for itself.
I appreciate
What
it.
What is it
so
about
much.
the music industry that captivated you in saying, all right, I'm gonna stick with this, I'm gonna roll with it?
Well, when it comes to music, like ever since I was a kid, I've always been into music. My siblings, my family grew up in the church. They was always singing, had church groups, whatever. So I've always been around music. And as I got older, it kind of really fell in my lap. I started working in the industry. I started. My cousin Arthur Papillon, he was the student president at FIU.
Okay.
Right, and from that we started.
I like that last
On
name,
Point.
Papillon.
We started the company On Point, and FIU was really like our office. You know what I mean? As he was the student government president, we just took advantage, and we would do events there.
Nice.
We'd bring artists down,
Nice.
comedians, things of that nature, and through that, I started doing promotions, right? Because we were doing these events and they were successful, whatever.
And when we say promotions, people don't realize how you don't seem that young. Not trying to age you, but I'm just saying how promotions were back then in comparison to now.
I mean, right now it's at your fingertip.
Pretty much.
It's
you
like,
had to be a beast back then.
Yeah, we were in the streets putting posters up.
Yes.
Dodging police.
Yes.
Putting flyers on cars. Right here in Hollywood, I got arrested putting flyers on cars.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. So I don't want people to hear, you was doing promotion and just know. No. Promotion was a different animal.
It was a different animal, man. And out of that comes the Khaled's, comes the best of the best, comes Rockers Island.
Right.
I mean, there's so many things that we were involved with that we did, and we're here today still pushing.
So out of all the artists that you had the opportunity to work with or had a hand in developing, which one would you say that, you got the most out of?
That I got the most out of? Like,
yeah.
I don't...
Experience-wise, experience-wise, lessons.
I would always say my brother Wyclef, because with him, it's a constant thing. I'm always learning from him, and I started out around him so young, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like I've learned a lot over the years, just, vibing with him, just the opportunity to have conversations that others don't really have, you know what I mean?
And that's priceless.
So I would say him, you know what I mean? And then the Marleys, because they're like my second family, you know what I mean?
Nice.
So it's like when it comes to Steven and Damien, like they treat me like, I was a Marley. So it's like, that's priceless, you know what I mean? Like, they, those two would be the two, you know what I mean? The Marleys and Clef.
And you so chill with it?
Huh?
You so chill with it? So
chill.
humble?
I mean, they're people like us, you know what I mean? Like,
that's right.
But the knowledge and the conversations that we have, those are priceless,
Very much so. Very much so. And that's why people pay now for you to sit down and have a conversation, because the wealth of knowledge is unbelievable.
Yeah, that's what's really important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not their cribs, their cars,
right.
None of their materialistic things, but the conversations that you can have, the knowledge and the experience that they have that they could pass on to you.
Exactly.
That's what, that's what it's about.
We're here with Buggah,
the
Govanah.
Yep,
we'll be right back in just a few. Stick and stay. Sync to Sync TV.
Healthcare workers and nurses are in high demand. Take your first step toward a medical career today at Ideal Professional Institute in Miami Gardens. With multiple programs available, you can become a patient care technician in just 9 months, a home health aide in under 1 month, an LPN in just a year. Ideal Professional Institute is licensed by the state of Florida, so register now. Call 305-653-7886.
Sink family, we are back
Yep.
here at Express Hookah Lounge in Hollywood, Florida. Be sure to check them out. We're here with Buggah, the Govanah.
Yeah.
I like the way you coined that and made it's making money for you, Elijah,
man,
right?
That's my life.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
soup joumou on deck.
Ooh, soup joumou. My wife makes the craziest soup joumou. Like every year we usually have Muse every year, and she does soup joumou.
Okay.
We usually do it with turkey.
Love
you know
it.
What I mean? She does a vegan option, and then we have the regular beef options. So that's with everything that she does, she always tries to balance it out to make a tasty variety of it.
I love it.
For those that don't really indulge in meat and pork and things that we our culture normally
Is she
provides.
vegan?
No, she's not. Far
Okay.
from it. I'm the closest thing to a vegan. And her sister is a vegan.
Oh, nice.
So, between me, her sister, her, other family members, so she
That's
definitely
nice.
does.
She caters to everyone's palate. That's
Definitely.
dope.
Yep. She
That's a
definitely
lot.
does that.
Soup joumou is no tea soup comme ça. It's a
Oh,
lot.
nah, she does it.
Yeah.
She does
so
it.
I understand that, well, for me, music and others too, music and food is definitely a universal language.
Yeah.
Right? So we diving into pate now.
Yeah, we doing pates. Speaking of pates and joumou, like,
Yes.
we're actually going to be at this event for the new year. It's joumou and champagne, I think it's called.
Oh.
And we'll be there selling the pates. Hopefully,
Joumou and champagne.
Yeah, I think that's what it's an all-white party.
Okay.
That's
Where's
on-
that?
It's going to be at the Urban.
Oh, okay. All right.
At the
okay.
Urban.
Nice.
I think that's Wynwood.
Yeah.
Or Midtown,
Right.
somewhere in
Yeah.
there.
I think it's the cool kids that do that. The cool kids or...
Well,
but I know
this
where it's at.
particular event is Pooh Bear. I don't know if you know Haitian Pooh Bear.
Yes.
Yeah, Haitian Pooh
Yes.
Bear putting it on. And,
Awesome.
And,
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, pates.
Pate.
Oh, bon Dieu, we gotta talk
Yo,
about pates.
yeah, we
I
could
feel
talk
some type
pate.
of way when I open the pate and I look because I feel disappointed that whatever the contents that are in the pate, if it's ansol, mori, chicken, beef, it's not edge to edge.
Yeah.
And I'm biting so much flour before I get to the center of the delicate pate. I have a problem with that.
I do too. My wife does as well. And therefore, we pate different.
That's what's up.
You understand? So, we pate different. Y'all can follow us on Instagram. It's at We Pate Different. You can follow Chef The Rose also on Instagram. But yeah, we have pates. The link's there. You can click on the link and order your pates. We have chicken. I mean, when I say chicken, it's jerk chicken.
Oh,
the pate that we
nice.
have. So we have like our regular pates, we have our vegan pates, and our specialty pates, right?
Okay.
So the regular pates are going to be your beef, your herring, your saltfish,
Right.
and there's one more that turkey, right? So we have
Interesting.
turkey, beef, herring, and saltfish. Those are our standard pates. Then we have our vegan pates, right? Our vegan pates are going to be curry chickpea pate.
Oh.
We have one that's a veggie medley, which is veggie medley.
Right. Bunch
Then,
of vegetables mixed.
Yep. But it's tasty. It's not just,
So it's seasoned.
yeah, it's seasoned.
Yes.
It has ginger in it. It
Nice.
has
I love ginger.
It's very flavorful. And then we have our no meat ground, which is like it's ground meat, but it's not meat.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And that also is very spicy, very flavorful. And then we have our specialty category, which includes our lobster patty.
Wow.
We have a seafood medley patty, a shrimp patty, and a jerk chicken patty.
Wow.
And I'm sorry, we have I'm off right now. It's a beef one, but it's short ribs. Sorry, it's a short
rib patty.
Yeah.
Listen, when we come back from the break, I need more information about these patties because
Short
all of a
rib
sudden
patty.
my mouth is watering for patty, but I also know that I have to cool it with a nice juice or beverage because you know how patties do. We'll be right back with Buggah the Govanah in just a few.
Hey, we here.
Bigging up Sing So Sing.
This is the hottest show in the world right now.
Même les où on tort, c'est moi-même qui m'en dois pardon.
Bye bye, au revoir. Va, va, va.
Elephant Man represent
5 sur 5 TV.
They gave me nothing.
Okay, so, ooh, itching already. One of the signs.
I'm telling you, I was amazed when some of the things you were saying.
I'm a shorty that's deep in love. Makes me believe. Woo, child, we talking about 2001, 2002.
I'ma show them otherwise.
Man, I do me.
Has anyone seen that booty?
I'm pleasing him in music.
I'm happy to be here. I know you are.
Together we rule the world.
When I make music, I don't make it for me.
I always sing 1 or 2 songs as a drummer.
Thanks to Sync family. We're back with Buggah, the governor.
Yeah, no lie.
Gov.
Yes, love.
You see, I just break it down to Gov. I feel like we're zombies now. We're friends.
Of course.
So about the pate. I wanted to get back on the pate.
Pate,
I
pate.
know. I'm a foodie.
Hey, I love it. Let's get it.
So how does your wife have enough time? Well, I guess you guys have a team to have such a big menu and the options. Like, is there a pre-order process? Like, how does that work? Because that's a lot.
So we're not your everyday boulanger that you're going to come stand in line and get a patty. It's all pre-orders.
All right.
And, we pre-order, we ship.
Oh.
Or locally, we'll meet up with you and, get it to you.
Oh, so you ship locally?
We ship nationally.
Wow.
Yeah, we ship nationally.
So
like,
we
make them frozen. Yep.
Okay.
We have them frozen so that you could just place them in the oven yourself,
Nice.
So we package them with dry ice in a igloo box and we ship them out.
Yep. Oh my God.
I mean, we're trying to, change the game. Like the pates without the meat.
Oh, please.
Those days are over. It's like
over. We're shutting it down.
We out here making pate and I don't know, I see it. I look at other communities and they're proud of what their food products and they really expand on that.
Right.
There's nobody doing that with our pate.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. Like all across this country, you'll find a golden crust.
It's true. That is true.
As a community, we don't have like one boulanger or whatever that's
very well known across the country. That's true.
It's not. We'll have one in Brooklyn, one in Queens, Miami.
Right.
But not. And then even those, they're like scarce. It's not like something you could find.
Right.
At the,
Changing the game.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's none of them like doing online anything. Like it doesn't make any sense.
Because they don't want to track the funds.
That's cool.
No paper trail.
Yeah, I mean, you could still be online and not have a paper trail.
Right. You're right. There's ways.
There's ways.
Right. It absolutely is. But it takes someone with the vision and to actually put the action behind it, because everyone has an idea, but who's actually going to put in the work behind it? So it's awesome you guys are doing this.
Hey, we're ready to work.
And it's definitely a universal
and we're
language.
Ready to give people good product that they're going to enjoy. Oh, man. We have an ackee and sawfish patty also. I did not mention that. It just hit me.
So you have a lot of the Caribbean.
Yeah, like our patty.
I'm surprised you don't have callaloo.
No, we don't have a callaloo patty, but it's nothing to make. Like we also can make custom patties. Like if you call, if you reach out and like, hey, I want this particular type of patty, like we can make it. Like there's nothing we can't make. A patty is any filling that you want in it.
Exactly. And the exterior is the Haitian flaky.
Man, come on, man. That flake.
Yes.
Boy, like
you don't even mind the crumbs shedding all over your clothes. You just Oh, it's nostalgic.
People love it, man.
Listen, that's what I used to. You say you grew up in the church?
Yeah.
After benediction, that's what I
hear.
Yeah,
after church, like you go downstairs or wherever, you have like
you get
a little
patty,
potluck and everybody eats.
And then the soda,
oh,
either
man,
Jupina or the coconut
the melon,
the yes,
coconut.
Or the melon. Yes, that was me,
man.
God.
Yeah.
That's what got me going to church a lot.
Yeah. Or they got that punch that they made.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's always a big thing of punch somebody made. Yeah.
Yes. I was like, oh, I can smell that glass. Yes. Let's go. Gonna have patties. Yeah, that was me.
Yes,
and I just, tore around the edges because, it was a lot of bread around the dough on the edges, and I went straight to the middle.
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, I liked the crust. I've always
not that
liked
much,
it,
though.
but I just never. As a kid, I didn't realize that.
Ah,
you know what I mean?
Okay,
Until I really got older, and I'm realizing like, hold up. But the Jamaican patties I'm eating, like, their patties is full of meat.
It is.
And ours aren't, and we like the Jamaican patty, but we also like our crust.
Right.
So it's like,
Jamaican patty edge to edge.
Yeah, and it's full.
Yeah.
So it's like, why are we cheating ourselves?
Right.
As a community, we always cheating ourselves, trying to get ahead, and reality is if you give people more, they'll come back more.
It's true.
You know what I mean? Like,
the audience probably like, this girl is really, really greedy. She's really come back and talking about Patty again. I promise we're going to talk more about music.
Hey.
And the next segment, you guys, Sync and Stay, we'll be right back.
Patty and music.
www.sync2sync.tv.com.
Bomb.
Sync to Sync family, we're back. Chopping it up with Buggah.
Yeah.
The Govanah. All right, so as far as music is concerned, I said before, your resume speaks for itself. You work with a lot of people in the industry who are very well known. And I know you're humble, but we're going to speak on it, right? Yeah, you don't want to talk, we're going to speak on it. So let's talk about Wyclef.
Wyclef.
Yes.
My man. I mean, I'm very grateful, thankful for his friendship.
How did you get that opportunity?
Man, like I was mentioning earlier, like we was doing a lot of events down here.
Right.
So through the events, I started doing work for labels, right?
Okay.
So
which labels?
Columbia, Verso.
Big labels.
Yeah, I was the regional for Koch Records for a while.
Wow.
Yeah, I've worked for plenty of Capitol.
Wow.
Like, I mean, a number of labels. Like,
right.
And we used to flood the streets with posters
and
the artist's product. But Clef, we did when the Fugees album was coming out, we did their first show here in South Florida at Cameo Theater. And since then, we've been cool, you know what I mean?
Nice.
I linked them up with Mickey that day. That's the first time him and Mickey met, you know what I mean? Him, Mickey, and Buju, like, that's you know what I mean? Like, it was a crazy vibe that day. And I'm just grateful for all of them, you know? 20,
Right.
30 years later, you know, we still cool, we still speak, you know, like it's
Nice.
dope. Yeah.
It's all love.
All love out
So
here.
who else in Miami? Pitbull.
Pitbull, yeah, that's been, man. So, well, before Pitbull, I used to work for the Icons, right?
Okay.
Get
I
Crunked
remember
Up.
Icons. Yeah.
So when I was working with Icons, you know, Pitt used to always come around. Like, I was very cool with Pitt, you know, so he used to come around, did work with the Icons. I'm also very cool with his former manager, which is Teach. Teach who owns House of Mac right now. So
they did some big things the other day.
So through that, you know, me and Pitt, we were very cool. Introduced him to Clef. Had, you know, got Clef to do a song with him on his album.
Right.
And we've just been cool ever since, you know? Addition to that, like out here, like, so Pitt, Icons, who else? Dirtbag, Cool and Dre. Cool and Dre used to be our DJs back in the days.
Nice.
We used to run a pirate station out here, Flavor 919.
Okay.
And, you know, Cool and Dre was a DJ on there for us.
You hustler. I remember pirate stations.
Yeah.
Take me off the air.
So, yeah. Yeah, take me off the air. So, facts. So through that, yeah, we've done, man. I'm just grateful for the opportunities that I've had over the years, man.
Right,
you know?
right. Awesome.
VP Records, you know, reggae record. I used to do their work for years out here.
Yes. So you're
For
listen,
years
very
I've
well
done-
known in the Caribbean music world
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
You did
yeah.
a thing
I did a thing.
during Best
Been
of the
around.
Best.
Did the
right?
best of the best.
Right. You shut it down.
We
and
did we did this big concert at the Convocation Center. That's
Yes.
what it was called then. I don't
Back
know what it's
then.
called now,
And then it was
but
Bank
we did
United.
a big reggae concert with all the reggae artists, and it was for Daimler Chrysler. It was for the Dodge. They were coming out with the SRT4 line at the time, and it was dope. You know, so like we've done some things out here.
So respect the governor.
Yeah, it's all love.
Respect the governor.
Buy a
Everybody
patty.
governor chitala. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
like, what advice would you give someone who's like coming in the industry? Well, it's a different world, though.
Yeah, I mean,
So would the advice be, would you have to switch it up a little bit? Or is there things that, to the core, like,
man, they
regardless
just
of
gotta
the
stay
time?
focused.
Yeah.
Regardless of the time, you gotta stay focused and go hard.
Yeah.
And find what your niche is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I never thought I'd be selling patties.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it don't matter what you sell at the end of the day.
Hustler.
You sell water, you sell patty, ice, like, it don't matter. Just be the best at what it is that you're trying
Love
to push
it.
and love it, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And make it yours.
That's
You
right.
know, like, you don't want to sell the next man's product or next man's way. Like, you want to do your own thing and have people have a reason to come for your product,
No, that's right.
you know?
Sink to Sink. We'll be back
Yeah,
with
yeah.
more
No lie.
Buggah the Governor.
Yeah.
Bigging up Sing So Sing.
This is the hottest show in the world right now.
Même les où on tort, c'est moi-même qui mando pardon.
Bye bye, au revoir.
Elephant Man represent.
5 sur 5 TV.
They gave me nothing.
Okay, so, itching already. One of the signs.
I'm telling you, I was amazed when some of the things you were saying.
I'm a shorty that's deep in love. Makes me believe. Woo, child, we talking about 2001, 2002.
I'ma show them otherwise.
Man, I do me.
Has anyone seen that booty?
I'm pleasing him in music. I'm happy to be here.
I know you are.
Together we rule the world.
When I make music, I don't make it for me.
I always sing 1 or 2 songs as a drummer.
Sinks to Sink family, we're back. Chopping it up with Buggah.
Yeah.
You want more information about us, log on to www.sinkstosinktv.com. I'm your host, B, and I love cycling. Yeah, I do.
You gotta come cycle with it.
I got some,
man,
yeah, I got some
listen, that's what it's about. Get them.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, man.
Yeah,
listen,
so,
man, I used to have like the skinniest legs, but you know,
the muscle
cycling,
is built,
it's coming, and you're looking at your calves like, yeah,
I love it.
Know?
Yeah.
So I love it, man. Like, riding and grilling is what we do every Sunday. Every Sunday we have Virginia Key Beach. We go out there, we ride. We ride for about 20 miles, and then we come back and we grill. You know, it's like, you know, you know,
20
it's
miles,
love.
That's
yeah.
not a little ride. That's a ride.
Yes.
I love it.
Listen, man.
Yes. It's doable.
Once you indulge yourself in the sights and everything, like
the
it's
scenery,
like, man, the scenery is crazy, man.
Yeah, it is.
The beach is there, like, you know. Sometimes we ride down to the Grove, like, you know, you're looking at some of these homes and the people, like it's priceless, right?
Yeah.
It's priceless. The hardest part about it is going across that bridge. You know,
like the little
that bridge
engine
is
that
very
could
steep
when you're going up. Yes. So what do you guys do for people who are, you know, not too, you know, familiar with the, you know, saving your little energy and the muscle strength to go up that bridge? What about the people who, yo, you giggling,
we try
you
to tell them. I mean, we try to give everybody advice on, you know, what we've done. Like, we're not like professional cyclists or anything like that. But at the end of the day, it's about not giving up.
It is.
You know what I mean? It's about doing it. You know, like,
it's not a race.
Nobody cares until it's done.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you choose not to do it, that's you, you know? But the more you do it, the better you get.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, and once you do it, then you can do it again.
Exactly.
You know? So it's like, don't limit yourself. And just let's get it.
Let's go.
You know?
What's the name of the group?
It's Riding and Grilling. We're on Instagram at Riding and Grilling.
Riding and grilling. I'm so Miami. I'm like riding and grilling, and I'm like, but it's not the grill with the goals.
Baby.
It's the grill with the food.
Yeah, grill with the food.
Yeah, sorry, it's the food, you guys.
Nah, it's all cool. It's all part of the culture. What are you guys
grilling when you get to the finish line?
Oh man, we grill whatever. Like,
really?
Yeah, you know.
So obviously there's someone's already there setting up with the grill and everything.
I mean, well, initially when we get to the park, we pick our location and we set our stuff up.
Okay.
I mean, you know, whatever's being grilled is already prepared before we get there, right?
Gotcha.
So, for example, like you know, I'll come with seasoned chicken. You know, sometimes we'll have fish. You know, wifey does lobster.
Nice.
Steak.
So how do you guys come with the stuff? Like does everyone give money to, like, how does that work?
Well, yeah. So
nothing is free.
Yeah. So if you want like lobster or steak or something like that, like usually they'll hit up wifey and then she'll
put
get
the order
it,
in ahead of time,
and then she'll get it, season it, and bring it, and then we throw it on the grill.
Nice.
But you know, if there's no special orders, we always have chicken or some corn or vegetables or something. Like, we have that every week regardless. But yeah, it's like it's a potluck style.
That alone will help me pedaling.
Come
when
on,
I
man,
see that
like,
bridge, because I know at the end
of it, like, you know, you're gonna get back to the park, and it's like chow time.
Exactly.
You know, like, but yeah.
I love the fellowship with that, because a long time ago we used to go out. I mean, we didn't have that much technology. Well, we had Atari. I'm aging myself.
Right.
You know, we had Atari. We had Nintendo.
I was around
right?
for Atari. Yeah.
You was there for Atari too.
Of course.
Oh, Melgamun too.
Yeah, of course.
So, but now it's gotten to the level where people don't even really like have that family time where you ride around in the neighborhood. And I love the fact that I see so many people coming together and the whole fellowship of riding and cycling together.
Man,
I think that's so dope.
It's so important. Your health is so important, man. So it's like health and wellness. You know, I just wanted to find a way for me to try to stay healthy, right? So that's why I started doing it.
How did the wave catch with everyone else?
I mean, I just kept inviting people, and I keep posting, and people see it, and you know, people are coming out every week. It's like about 30 of us, and we ride.
So what's the rules? What are the rules to participate?
Show up.
I know that's right.
That's it. All you gotta do is show up. Bring a bike. If not, there's bikes there for rental. If not, sometimes Mecca has bikes that he rents. Like, you know, it's just show up and ride.
Show up and ride.
Yeah.
Sinks to Sink family. We'll be
right back. We're trying to stay healthy this year, you know?
Staying healthy. Staying healthy. Sync to Sync family, thank you for sticking and staying with us here with Buggah the Govanah.
We here.
So we talked about food, we
Yes,
talked about music,
Yep,
we
yep.
talked about cycling,
Yep,
health.
yep.
All of this combined provides us with, you know, unity. For me, I think that this
Yeah.
is awesome, and it's amazing that we're in the 2021. Make sure I put that one behind that year.
2021.
You know, bringing in
Wow.
good energy, right? So,
It's-
what in the future do we have to look forward to as far as the Patty Company, as far as the cycling club?
Man, the cycling, you just could look forward to us continuing it. You know, we're 5 months in it. And
Nice.
we've been consistent every weekend, and we're going to keep it going. As far as Patty, starting, I want to say February, we could say February 1st, we're launching a Patty bar that's going to be inside of Muse.
Of it.
In Little Haiti, right
Yes.
next to Chef Creole. So you could always stop through there for your patty. Don't get it twisted. It's not like your boulanger. Like we don't have like a big oven and
Right.
you know, a million patties going. But trust me, if you place your orders, you will have your patty in a timely manner, and you could pick it up right there at Muse.
I love it. Wait,
Yeah.
so when you're having that Muse, would it be when it's events, or is there like a specific schedule, or you guys haven't?
We're gonna be there daily.
Nice.
We're gonna be there daily, and when there's events.
Okay.
Right.
Because Muse is a gym in itself, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love the fact
yeah,
that,
yeah.
you know, you have that contemporary art villa, or that,
It's dope.
that space, right? For us to really appreciate
Yeah.
all forms of art. It's
All
really dope.
forms of art. That's
Yeah.
what's so dope about Muse,
Yeah.
because it's not. It caters to everything.
Every genre is it's a jewel.
No matter what art you're in, whether
Right.
it's clothing
Right.
or music, food, painting,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a campus, and it provides a platform for everyone.
everyone, yeah.
You know, and that's what I love about it.
Yeah.
So
And it
I'm
gives us
glad
the
for this
space.
partnership with them, man,
Yeah.
to be able to put the Patty Bar in there.
Yep.
So that's gonna be a vibe.
So where can we contact you for more information?
Oh man, I'm right here. Me personally, you can hit me at Buggah D Govanah. That's BUGGAHDGOVANAH. That's on Instagram, Facebook. In terms of the cycling, we're at Riding and Grilling, and that's on Instagram and on Facebook as well. Riding and Grilling, the proper spellings. And then,
you're proper with that one. Okay,
yeah.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's proper. You know, that's like health. That's health and wellness.
That is, you're right.
You know, like so we gotta, you know, keep that one a little different. The pates, you could always hit us up. We pate different on IG.
I love that.
We pate different on IG. And for your catering services, you could always hit us up at Chef the Roast. That's Chef CHEFTHEROSE.
And this is your wife. Your wife
That's
is
my
chef.
wife, Chef
See, you
the
didn't even
Rose.
really talk about that too. You gotta come back.
Yeah, she gotta come back. She gotta come to her own interview. You know, like, you know.
But
This is
it's
just
been a
this is the
pleasure.
early warm up.
It
You know what I
is,
mean?
it
She's
is.
gonna come and give you all the.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, she's a foodie. She's a socialite.
Oh,
she's like,
my
she gonna
type of
come in
woman.
here. Yeah, she'll come in here and turn up. You know.
I type of woman. I'm not greedy, but
Yeah.
I'm definitely a foodie.
Nah,
Yeah.
trust me.
Yeah.
I get it.
Listen, it's been a
Yeah.
pleasure having you here. And again, I apologize on air for, what
Oh,
happened.
stop.
Yeah,
It's
I
all
have to
love, man.
Keep it professional.
This is family
I
here.
so apologize.
Nah, it's all
Thank
love.
you so much for coming.
Anytime.
You
Thanks
already
to
know
Saint.
your family.
Yeah.
Anytime, we will always show you love and support
I
in your endeavors. And I will
appreciate it.
definitely be hitting you up for the patties.
Let's do it.
Listen, 2021, you guys at Sync to Sync TV, we wish you guys the very best. 2020 has been an experience, right, to say the least. And we hope that everything that we learned from 2021 is just going to propel, from 2020 rather, is
There's
just
no
going to propel
yeah.
us to better things in 2021. You want more information about us, log on to www.sync2sync.tv. Our Instagram and Twitter handles are both Sync to Sync TV. I'm
Yeah.
BLongChamp. I'm on Instagram at BLongChamp. It's been a pleasure. Can't wait to spend this fun-filled, energetic,
Yeah.
prosperous, and positive year with you guys.
Let's
here
get
at
it.
Sync to Sync.
Let's get it.